Hey, what is up, card tubers? Diego here. Welcome into another video. Today what I'm going to be going over is a bunch of different cards that came in the mail. And and one of them, or two of them, actually I got from a friend here at the office yesterday. So pretty cool stuff. Let's get to it with this video here. I got some football cards to show you. First, I got this these metal cards, Jim Plunkett. And if we look at the back there, it's a little story. You gotta hit that pause button, take a little look at Jim Plunkett. Nice metal card there. I thought it was pretty cool, and got it for, I think it was like 50 cents. And same thing with the Johnny Unitas, that I thought was pretty cool. There's the back of that. Hit the pause button if you want to check it out and read it. There you go. There's Johnny Unitas. Two pretty cool cards to start off this one. Football, mostly. Got into a break, and I got the Colts, the Giants. Well, in one break I got the Rams, because I was going for Stetson Bennett, but then I realized that Stetson Bennett is not in the product, and in that break I ended up with an Allen Robinson and an Aaron Donald, a will to win Matt Stafford, and a rookie card of Corinne Williams. Nothing too big there, but just a few cards. So I was like, okay. Got into the next break, and it was just like a little mixer box break, and I got the Colts and the Giants. The Colts, actually, let me just start with the Giants, although you already seen that. The Giants, I got the Kayvon Thibodeau, rated rookie. Xavier McKinney. Got a Daniel Jones and the Lawrence Taylor Hall of Fame. I was really hoping to get a Saquon Barkley, but I didn't get one. Then with the Colts, I ended up getting the one card in the little typical products like Mosaic, and I think we had Donruss Optic and Donruss. Well, I got this Quentin Nelson from the Mosaic pack. Not a big deal, but then when we got into the Leaf products, the Automania, I got the tight end Jelani Woods in this Automania. Very cool. It's kind of, you can see the red, white, and blue in the background. And then there's his signature. It actually looks like an attempt at a signature with a small name. So that's pretty cool. This is 2 of 4. See if I'll zoom in right there. Bam. You see that? 2 of 4 right there. Pretty cool stuff. So I got the autograph. That's cool for the Colts. And then also for the Colts, I got a Devontae Price. If I show you the running back, and you can actually see his last name, Price. So that's a pretty cool signature. I like the flag in the background of this card here, this Automania card. That's a very cool flag with the little donuts and everything designed in it. So pretty cool card. But we'll see how Devontae Price makes out. My friend at work had gotten me some pretty cool cards here. First, he came in and just was like, here, I bought some cards again. And he's like, but I saw these and I figured you might like them. And he gave me this Juju Smith-Schuster. I was like, dude, do you want the case back? Because these cases are pretty expensive. More expensive than the cards, more than the card's worth. But here's Juju Smith-Schuster. And I was like, oh, thanks, man. Pretty cool. And then he also got me what I really wanted, was a Kenny Pickett rookie in this playoff momentum. I was like, oh, man, thanks, man. It's an acetate card, too. I was like, man, I really like that. I'm going to have to keep this at work. So he gave this to me as a little gift. I was like, man, thanks. Like, I really appreciate that. So, pretty cool card right there. to have. It's a nice Kenny Pickett. Let's see if I get a piece of white paper to stick behind him. That way he pops a little bit more. There. So cool Kenny Pickett card there. I was like, that's awesome. So I think that's about it for football. Got to a live stream with one half of the Baseball Card Junkies podcast, which is Adrian from A League of Her Own. And she was having a sale on her website. And she was using this app that I never seen before, which was this, oh man, I don't even remember the name, Silco app. And I was like, oh man, that's pretty cool. You know, like she gets to do live and she gets to run a timer and basically like for bidding. And I just wanted to really check it out, really. So I ended up winning this Josh Jung. I think this was the last card that she had up for sale. Got a Josh Jung, and I got a few Manny Machados that she was selling. And she threw in a few. And, to be honest, I don't remember which one's which. I want to say it's the... I don't even remember which one. My memory's that bad. But she had a Manny Machado Brilliance. Shout out to BD Kane. Manny Machado on this Bowman Best. I thought this was pretty cool. Machado on the... I'm guessing it's a 30... throwback card. Kind of like it. 1993, if I'm right. I don't know. I never remember my years very well. Of Revolution, this one I really like. That's a pretty neat card. I like the colors in there. It kind of blends in, but it kind of doesn't. Flashiest Feet. Here we got Manny Machado on Fire. Manny Machado Home Run Challenge, unscratched. And then Manny Machado on the Topps Gallery. So all pretty cool cards. Thank you, Adrian, for having a little sale and letting me see what the Silco app is all about. Yeah, so check her out, Adrian at A League of Her Own, and there's some more information about the podcast and stuff like that. So check that out. I occasionally visit it and listen to it in the background. Ooh. Listening to it in the background of my work day. I think I'm going to do some wrestling cards now. Give me a second here to go through some. I got some X-Fractors from the seller. Again, Jason, Zombie Collector. He put a little notification out there that somebody's selling some pretty decent stuff. Cheap sale, and I was like, okay, I'll take advantage of it. Got a couple more wrestling cards from a wrestling collection. Dakota Kai. I got a Cedric Alexander, Zach Gibson, T-Bar, Timothy Thatcher, rookie. Actually, so it was T-Bar, but T-Bar doesn't go by T-Bar anymore. And one of my favorites from the NXT thing was Kyle O'Reilly, who was part of the faction of oh my goodness, I forget where I went. Oh my goodness, I can't remember what the hell the name of the faction was. It'll come to me, but I was like, yeah, he was part of that, so I was like, I'm part of that group that I liked, and I thought it was pretty cool. But right now, I just can't remember. Bret Hart, this WCW US champion. I like this card right there. That's pretty cool. Bret Hart, one of my favorites from wrestling. Then Carlito for the Puerto Rican collection. Carlos Colon Jr. Event worn materials. Thought that was a pretty cool card. Got the King Harley Race. This guy was one of my favorites. Actually, these next two guys were two of my favorites. King Kong Bundy. And King Kong Bundy was my favorite because he would be around, he was from the New Jersey area. And occasionally you'll see him around at shows, signing stuff. And he signed for me a bunch of times, the things that I never thought to keep when I was a kid. And he put me in a headlock one time. It was pretty funny. He also picked me up. And I believe that my current mother-in-law was familiar with him. Like, she used to hang out with him, or a family member through some sort knew him. And he always wanted to date her himself. So I thought that was a pretty cool story to go with that. But King Kong Bundy, another one of my favorites in there. And then the other guy, another guy from Jersey, Asbury Park, but always liked when somebody was from New Jersey, Hal from New Jersey, and in wrestling, and when they were a big dude, and that's King Kong Bundy. I mean, Bam Bam Bigelow. He's a pretty agile big dude. Loved the fire and the tattoo on his head. So he was just a cool dude. So yeah, glad to have this Bam Bam Bigelow. I need to find a figure of his. Same thing with King Kong Bundy. I still don't have a figure of either of those two. So I do have a Bret Hart figure, but it doesn't look quite like Bret Hart. Not something I can get right now. Carlito, of course, I do have. I'll have to match him up one day. Do a little video with the figure and the wrestling card matchup. Yeah, so basically that is my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll be back with another video soon.
Well, thanks a lot for looking and listening, folks. I enjoyed being with you. So long, everybody.